0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good.
How are you beautiful tubers doing tonight? I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue. Dad, are we there yet? I am so excited about Dollywood. I've been held live at, not at Dollywood, but Dollywooding. All that wonderful stuff. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? This is working. Shions, what's going on? Linda Zanine, how you doing, babe? The case that keeps on giving. You know what? Let's talk about that. No, we do not need to give anymore. Given all she's got, Captain. Why am I getting stuck again? You know why? Because this chair has a lot of miles on it. And I've had it for over 2 years. And guess what? This chair has a 2-year warranty. Isn't that just great? It lasts about 2 years. Anyway, you beautiful tours. 80s music, man. What is happening? Two of my favorite things. The 80s music and gaming. It's 80s music, man. Neon gamer. Actually, that's 3 things. I love neon. Neon. I love it. Why is my camera focused like that? Oh, let's portrait it. Yeah, there we go. Make it pop, right? Oh, hey. Oh. There you go. D for 2. Do you know that the answer, the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything, the answer is 42. T42, everybody. She didn't even know that. Oh my gosh. Shane Reynolds, what's going on, man? I'm gonna start doing it from now and go choo choo. That's gonna be your new Shane Reynolds. Choo choo. He likes trans, y'all. He's not a tugboat. I think you're a tugboat. Are you a tugboat? Silver Fox, how's it going, honey? Paula Carper. Hey, Paula. I don't want to marry you, but that's the way the song goes. I want to marry you. Hey, Paula. Want to eat pancakes with you. Oh my gosh, what are you guys doing? You get crazy nuts. Let's see here. What else I saw? Hey, Angie, with those clouds. Well, however, I forgot it. Disappear. Why do I forget that first lyric so much? Because I'm live. Wouldn't be any other way. Kimberly Ray. Long distance information. Give me Memphis, Tennessee. I love Johnny Rivers. Long distance information. Give me Memphis, Tennessee. I missed a call from the no, it's about his little girl. He's out of town. Don't you guys wish I'd jump in all this? But I gotta say hi to everybody. I'm scrolling through. Want to make sure I saw Linda Zanine. Look at that. Look how cute she is. Isn't that a great photo? She Hunts, how you doing? What season is it? Janice, hey, how's it going? You know what? Those two dogs. That's how my two dogs are right now. I walked in. They're like in a different bedroom, like the guest bedroom. They're just passed out. Sweet Fly. You know, that's a cute avatar. You know what, Sweet Fly? Your name is the only name that you can change the avatar, and I'll remember who you are. Oh my gosh! Stop the presses. Lisa Hines, how's it going, babe? Lisa, there's a shorts I saw. I thought about you. I don't know where it went to though. Used to be younger. We all were before the stream started. 2 nights in a row, you're on time. Well, you know what? I thought about you. I was actually a little bit early. Vicky Oldham, how's it going? Joan Fisher, not Joan Wilder. That was fun though when I thought you were Joan Wilder. I don't know, maybe you are Wilder than Joan. Joan Fisher. Deborah Mellinger, how you doing? Oh, your credit card has a benefit, adds a year onto the warranty. Yeah, it's nice. My credit card just says, you're lucky we gave you one. That's true. Linda Lazier, how's it going, babe? Lazier. Sorry. Don't know how that happened. Melissa Vaughn, how's it going? I feel like this chick just popped out of thin air. Well, I don't know which chick it is yet. We'll figure that out when we start going. Vicky Oldham, did I say hi to you, Vicky? Maybe? Yes? No? I can't remember. Brain's gone. Teresa Elliott, how are you doing? Liz Barnes, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? Hope you're well. Hey, Hogwarts fan, how you doing? You used to be a Slytherin fangirl, didn't you? No, it's YouTube Shorts. Dale Barry Sports Highlights. How you doing, man? What's going on? All right, guys, we're gonna start doing this. If anybody comes in, maybe I missed you already. I don't know. You guys notice anything different about me? No, I did not clean my sunglasses. New ones came in. These are the Dollywood shades. I'm so excited. The others had a chemical that burned my eyes. I can show them to you if I can find them. Anyway, my right eye feels dead. I was wearing them yesterday. Hey, T-Rex, what's happening, man? T-Rex, I was with Volstorm today. And I told him that the internet doesn't work anymore. Hey, Iris in Texas. Yes. Hey, baby, how you doing? Oh, I told White Rabbit. She was like, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. If you guys don't know, you need Sunday night members night. You need to come hang out in the Discord. By the way, guys, once you know, I got up early, mowed the yard because found out it was supposed to rain like all week. I had to like do the backyard. Anyway, then did the trip up there from the venue to the Buc-ee's. So that gives you an idea. I looked at today, the stream was like 27 minutes, something like that. So gives you an idea. It's just that's normal traffic, all that. There was something else I was going to tell you guys about that. What was it? Anyway, it was fun. I forget what I was going to say. You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So, oh yeah, I came back. Oh, I took a nap. That's right. I just got a splitting headache this afternoon. Holy cow, is it killing me? Gosh, it hurts so bad. Like I was like, maybe if I cried, maybe I just broke down, cried, that just flushed all the juices. Yeah, headache juices. You guys have that headache juices? That makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, I woke up to a whole new world. It was a world of Orange County, Florida. It was a world of, can I share this? Well, I always forget if I can share it or not. Hey, share screen, window. I believe it's that one. That would be it. This is what I woke up to. I wish I could do. I'm going to be there. I don't like what happened here to this. So, can I go? Wait a second. What else can I do here? No, I don't want to duplicate. Yes, I've got it figured out. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I have it figured out all the doo-dah day. And we are going to save and update layout. Hey, how you beautiful people doing? I'm up here. Leave me, I'm up here. I'm up here in this corner. Oh, wait a second. I shouldn't be in that corner because my thing reflects. I'll do one more edit. And there we go. How's it going? This cat, get up here. Shoo, cat. Shoo. Why won't the cat go away? There you go. Cat's gone. But you're not, I hope. Harriet Williams. Hey, how's it going, Harriet? All right, let's see here. Woke up and the Muppets. Oh, I love the Muppets. Hey, you know what? Love the Muppets. So let me turn that screen down. That screen's bright. Okay, now. I just blame Blue Dog for that. Maybe I just blame the Blue Dog for knocking cans over. That might have been me. I have another Dr. Pepper Peep. So excited. All right, so guys, this case, there's an update to it. Okay, there's several things. This is gonna be the only time it's probably gonna be read, because tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. this person is doing. Hey, T for 2, how you doing? Thank you so much. T for 2 wants to get everybody started off. Welcome to the world of not wearing pants. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And that also reminds me I need to update the Discord link. But we had a great time last night in Discord. Guys, you have to come back here. If you're a member, and the members thing, there should be a link that'll take you to Discord. Members of the channel get links to Discord. So it's a little perk. And, membership, y'all, it keeps the lights on. It does. It helps out a lot. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Hey, Michelle Russo, how you doing? Always love seeing Michelle around. She is awesome. One of my faves. Vicky, yeah, I see that. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Vicky, I'll talk about it right now. I think there are some people that want to be involved in this. I do not. I've never said anything disparaging about Bruce. It's like the little funny stuff, right? It's like Bruce is the one that starts all this stuff. Like, don't make fun of people, y'all. Do you want to be made fun of? Do you want people to go on YouTube and make fun of you? Then don't do it. All right. Just don't do it. Because eventually, what happens is you run into the hang on a second here. Where does this thing go? Hello. Wait, that's not what I want. I want that. So what ends up happening is you run into people that what is that? Yeah, okay, I got that. Okay. Sorry, I got Discord distracted. Anyway, what ends up happening is you run into professionals, right? And you got to realize that if you talk bad, this person, I don't know who this person is. We're going to learn about him tonight. Is suing for the same reason that Jeremy Hales is suing Lynette. I mean, how do you? I'm going to tell you guys what I learned in law school again and again and again. Why did I say it 3 times? Because the only thing that matters are the facts, the facts, the facts. I missed one. Michelle Russo, thank you so much. You know what? Here's the thing. Here's what we got to do. We got to go up here. We got to hit the loop. Because between you and T for 2, y'all going to get a bunch of wiggle. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Michelle. You guys, anyway, here's the thing. Just remember, just keep it the facts with this stuff. Don't talk about people. I mean, this is what happens. This is not comedy, okay? Like, this is real life. That's what people don't realize. Like, there's a lot of YouTube that is real life. I mean, this is it. I'm a talk show host. I'm an entertainer, right? I am is what it is. I'm going to tell you guys this. Here's something else. Remember, be careful what you say in the chats. Okay? Be careful what you say. Hey, Sabrina Lyle, how you doing? You know what, Sabrina, I not only do I like your name, your first name, Sabrina, but Lyle reminds me of Sabrina Kyle, Catwoman. Meow. Sabrina Kyle. I'd be Batman for that. All right, what are we doing? Let's do this. Let's go through this. Let's make this fun. Now, you guys remember, okay, so I am reading this as I'm gonna put a little, little Spanish lingo. I'm gonna put a little English on it. In pool, you would call it put a little English on it, right? Is there any pool players here in the audience? You put a little English on the ball. Anybody know how to put English on the ball? Put a little English on it. Anyway, hey, Miss Stevel. Because you can sue anybody for anything. Just because you have an LLC doesn't mean you're protected. I'll tell you that right now. Does it? Don't say bad stuff. Why would okay? I cannot have an LLC, right? I'm sorry. I sound fired up. I'm not fired up at you. It's just my personality. I'm just like, okay, think like this. I'm going to go out and get an LLC, and then I'm going to say whatever I want to. No. How does that work? No. LLC is a tax thing. It's not a right to defame people. That's what you got to remember. You got to remember that. Teresa Elliott, yes, played pool for years. You know all about the English, don't you? Yeah, chalk up your cue stick, put a little English on it. No, wait, hold on. That's not how it goes. All right. That's what we're going to do. Definitely a pool player or 2 or 5 here. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. That was so much fun, wasn't it? All right, so the plaintiff. I do not know how to pronounce that. Plaintiff. And then defendants. So, like, I do not know. So, I know 2 on this list. I do not know Elephant Shoe. I do not know Ray Hip. And I do not know John Jane Doe. John Jane does. I do not know John Jane does. John Jane does? Do you guys get that? John Jane does. What does John Jane do? Wait, hold on. Do I have mine? No, I don't have my little thing. I don't have it. Where's John Jane does? Right here. I don't know. I don't know what they do. Do you? Anybody? No. Okay. Complaint and demand for a jury trial. Plaintiff and by and through undersigned counsel alleges as follows for her complaint against defendants. Now, here's the thing. That's all it takes to get a lawsuit started. Is this right here? Okay. Venue and jurisdiction. This is an action of damages in excess of $75,000, exclusive of interest, cost, and attorney's fees, and is within the jurisdiction of the Circuit Court of the 9th Judicial Circuit in and for Orange County, Florida. That's Orlando, Florida. Venue is proper in Orange County, Florida, because the acts and omissions giving rise to these claims occurred in sustainable part of this. Am I saying all this stuff right? Venue is proper in Orange County, Florida, because the acts and omissions giving rise to these claims occurred in substantial part. I said sustainable. I can't read. Substantial part in this county as the action took place in Orange County, Florida. Oh, there you go. So, okay. So let's say some of these people don't live in Orange County. They didn't do anything. So what they're going to come under is the Florida long arm statutes. Every state's got long arm statutes. Okay. And it sounded like I said statues in my head, but statutes. T. There's a T, not utes, but kind of like utes. Anyway, Miss Devil gets the English. I get the English. Yes, I love it. Oh, wait, say it. Look, I love that. I love that. I love your little avatar. I love that you laughed at my joke. It's awesome. Wait, hold on. What's happening? Vicky. Where's Vicky? That's a hi. Oh yeah, there's Vicky. Vicky, Doze. It's not hunting season. You can't hunt yet. Okay. Oh, you can if you hit a car. That's not what it says. That says does. Words have meanings. Aren't I a little guys, I'm in rare form tonight. I really feel good. You guys empower me. Let's get through this. All right, so $75,000. The plaintiff is an individual residing in Orange County, Florida. Plaintiff is not a reporter, nor did she ever seek to gain a significant following on YouTube, her YouTube channel, or with only 7 followers, was used to post interviews at the request of acquaintances. Plaintiff earns a living by assisting her husband in his law firm with legal research and drafting, and by consulting with licensed Florida attorneys. The defendant, Hales, is an individual believed to reside in Summit County, Ohio. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Summit. Is that Summit County, Kentucky? Had the tornadoes. 19 are now perished. Hales owns and operates a YouTube channel with over 750,000 followers, where he regularly reports on lawsuits he files against various individuals, documents disputes he initiates with neighbors, and frequently disparages attorneys representing parties adverse to him. Yeah. It's illegal in some countries to do that. Maybe illegal in some states. I was watching about Johnny Somali. He's over there in Korea. He's just going after a legal mindset. It's weird. Anyway, including making fun of their appearance, religious backgrounds, and other personal characteristics. Hale's audience is primarily rural with additional international reach. Are you guys rural? What does that mean? I mean, I feel like that's derogatory. Are you feral? That's what she's trying to say. Hales guy, he's got a feral audience. His content has led to injunctions for protection by various targeted third parties in which the defendants, Hales and defendant, risk publicly mock on published videos. Is risk? Oh, defendant. Okay, that's George. George is an individual believed to reside in Summit County, Ohio, as a frequent collaborator. Guys, I can't talk tonight. Associate of defendant Hales regularly appears on his YouTube channel and related social media platforms under the alias George Hales. Has participated in the creation, publication, and dissemination of false and defamatory statements about plaintiff, and is engaged in coordinated online harassment as further described herein. So George did all this bad stuff. I don't know who this person is that's suing. I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't care. I'm worried about. I'm worried about everybody getting here for Hollywood, for our big meet and greet, June 4th, 5th, and 6th. Defendant Elephant Shoes LLC is a business the defendant Jeremy Hales owns. See, now I know who Elephant is. Elephant Shoes. Yeah, I saw some Buc-ee's water shoes today inside Buc-ee's. It's like, ooh. Owns and operates and holds his profits derived from his YouTube channel. Defendant Ray Hip. I don't know who that is. Hip is an individual believed to reside in County State. I don't know what that is either. And is a YouTuber and associate of Hales. Defendant John Jane Does 1 through 10 are individuals whose identities are presently unknown, but who participate in the publication and dissemination of defamatory statements as described herein. I have no idea who these people are. I have no idea whatsoever. I wish them a very Merry Christmas, though. Hey, Spawn Trooper, what's happening, bud? How's it going? Runs in the room, shouts, I farted, and then he runs and hides behind T42. Oh, Spawn Trooper, don't hide behind T42. No, she's quick. She knows how to dodge. Richard Thornton, what's up, my man? Kevin Shuley, how you doing? Ray Hip is my boss's brother. Uh-oh. Kevin, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. It's good to see you again, Kevin. Weren't you over on Jay the Tips the other day? I know that guy. Everything I do is intentional, maybe. Maybe I'm just crazy like a fox. Ooh. Factual allegation. Man, I can't talk. Let's just call them alligators. Factual alligators. On or about April 20, 2025. Now, there's something in this case that absolutely amazes me. When I get to that, I'm going to tell you guys, like, this is hardcore. But anyway, on or about April 20th, 2025. So that's a month ago. Plaintiff observed a disturbing post on Facebook regarding a mutual acquaintance who was a reporter. Plaintiff, out of concern, notified the acquaintance. The acquaintance The acquaintance requested plaintiff to interview him regarding lawsuits filed by defendant Hales. Plaintiff agreed and maintained neutrality, posing questions to her acquaintance, the reporter. At the request of this acquaintance, plaintiff also attempted to contact a reporter who had reported. You know, you're going to have to say who these acquaintances are. You can't make up a. I'm pretty sure you can't. You're going to say who it is. Plaintiff also attempted to contact a reporter who had reported favorably on Hales, seeking balance. On April 27, 2025, plaintiff emailed the reporter to schedule an interview but received no response. I mean, how many of you have sent me messages and it's like been like, maybe I'll respond, maybe it's like a month later, right? Oh, Hogwarts fan, you're going to bed. Oh no, I'm gonna lose you. Oh my gosh. Good night. Dream about me. Hey CJ, what's happening, babe? What's going on? On May 6th, plaintiff conducted the interview, maintaining neutrality and objectivity. So whoever the reporter is on May 6th was the interview. On or about May 13th, which is the day after Mother's Day, last week. This is last week. Plaintiff was directed to a Facebook group titled What the Hales, where she observed herself being attacked by group members. False and defamatory statements were published about plaintiff, including that she was knocked up by her acquaintance. What? When plaintiff is a married woman, and that she was an idiot, and that she was a disbarred attorney. Guys, don't write stuff like this. Okay, do not put stuff like this in anything. I do not know. Oh man, don't talk about rumors, y'all. Please don't do it. You guys, you can watch. Like, it used to be, I put a Hales thing up. There'd be like 300 people here. And, you know, you can see the numbers based on when I start saying, guys, please don't do something that's going to get you sued. People, they leave. They're like, I don't want to be here. Y'all that are here are the smart ones, because, you know, I love you. I really do. I love you all. I love everybody who comes in here. Please don't do stuff that'll get you in trouble. And that she was a disbarred attorney. Plaintiff also witnessed defendants in the lawsuit filed by Hales being targeted in the group with hateful language, threats, and posts intended to harm their reputations, accusing them of being criminals, mocking their appearance, and making anti-Semitic remarks, among other hateful content. So that would be, all this would be exhibit, blah, blah, blah. Don't do this stuff, y'all. Don't do it. So your plaintiff was provided with voluminous. Why can't I not talk tonight? Voluminous video footage. That means a lot of video footage of defendant Hales and defendant Risk, published into his YouTube channel, which Hale stated that he was not filing lawsuits for justice. He did not care what a court had to say. He was filing lawsuits solely to keep defendants tied up in court and to drain and ruin them financially. And that is what everybody's suing Jeremy to do. Hales expressly stated that litigation was about destroying the lives of those he sues and broadcast those statements and his ridicule of defendants to his audience of over 750,000 followers. And this isn't how YouTube works. You specifically know how many people. Well, I guess you do. You don't really, I guess. But it's not just to his 750,000. It'd be to the 2 billion that are on YouTube. There's 2 billion people on YouTube. 2 billion accounts. Crazy, isn't it? Additionally, plaintiff saw on defendant's Hale's YouTube channel thumbnails and video coverage where he referred to the defendants as lawsuits criminals, mocking their appearance and making anti-Semitic remarks on other. Oh yeah, Exhibit A. It is Exhibit A. So, oh, hey, Mayor Dan's here. Oh my gosh, Mayor Dan, I was thinking about you. Oh my gosh, I was thinking about you the other day. I love it, man. I love your avatar. Dude, I was thinking about you. I was like, man, I gotta get a hold of Mayor Dan again. Like, we had so much fun. Oh my gosh, dude, we had so much fun. We need to do that again. We need to have a cool hangout, cool stream. You know what I'm thinking? Hey, Fed, what's happening, buddy? Guys, this guy right here, Fedorevsky, cool dude, very cool dude. He's always the first person to say hi to me whenever he's in a chat and I'm there, and I really do respect that. I would not respect. I mean to say that in a more friendly way. I really do appreciate that. It makes me feel really good. I appreciate you, Fed, and I promise you, man, you're always the first one. I'm so amazed by it. Mayor Dan, I was thinking about going forward, about doing a little something different on Sunday nights. I do my member stream, and I was thinking about doing some guests, like one-on-one time. Like, if you'd ever be interested in that, let me know. Of course, maybe it might be a year before I remember again. Got a lot going on, y'all. A lot of bad stuff's actually going on. Copperwise, how you doing? That's a cool name, Copperwise. I love that name, Copperwise. What I do? What I do, Mayor? What's happening? Yes, dude. Let's just hang out, man. It's so much fun. Oh, dude, you know what I want to do? I want to come up there and you do a pig roast again. Man, I appreciate you, buddy. Like, dude, you're always, man. You're top notch, dude. By the way, that's a Norwegian flag. Not Denmark's all I know. That's for a little Baker fun. Hey, Major Mom, what is happening? All right. Get back to this. Plaintiff was subsequently invited by YouTube reporters who were also named as defendants in Hale's lawsuit to participate in their shows. Plaintiff conducted another interview in which, is she talking about Bruce being the reporter? Could be. Anyway, by the way, I was talking to Volstorm about it today, man. If you guys ever want to talk in Discord about that, I'd be happy to. Just remind me. Talk about the architecture of the Hales lawsuit. I'd rather talk to you one-on-one than try to explain it without a whiteboard or something. Plaintiff conducted another interview in which the defendant's name in his lawsuit appeared, notifying the plaintiff they were attacked by the defendant Hales and defendant Risk, causing them harm and needing to voice their side as to what was going on. These are all the causing harm. It's all the right words, man. It's all the right words. Following plaintiff's participation in these interviews, the Facebook group What the Hales resumed publishing false written statements that plaintiff was a disbarred attorney, making fun of her appearance, among other things. Hey, you know what? I'm a fat guy. I'm a fat guy with stupidity written all over his face. Don't make fun of people. Don't make fun of people. I mean, it's like the easy stuff, I mean, there's people that know, it's like me. It's like you put on sunglasses on, so you become the expert. You're making fun of me. I understand. That's cool. All right. On May 18th, 2025, that is yesterday. This is the part that absolutely amazes me. This plaintiff chick here, oh man, guys, I know the type. I started law school before I was married, before I was dating White Rabbit. Okay. I remember this type of chick. Yeah, I do. They're good. Oh man, they're good. And I was probably the only dude not afraid to go up and say, I see what you do, and you're good at it. Want to be better? Anyway, the defendant Ray Hip hosted a live YouTube broadcast during which he mocked plaintiff's appearance and falsely stated she retired to avoid disbarment. The facts. On May 19th, that is today. This is today, y'all. This is today. I am telling you this right now. I did do one lawsuit in a day. I mean, not the whole thing, but I did file something in a day. It was a divorce. Those are kind of easy. This type of stuff in a day, you've updated something. Holy cow, man! I saw this. I stepped back. I was like, I mean, I don't care what you say, man. That impresses me. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm talking about law stuff. Okay, you understand that, right? This professionalism between, like, real, like, this is not me being goofball expert. This is me sitting there, like, I would tell this person, in a professional setting, I was like, you really, truly, like, that does amaze me. I don't know how you did it, but I do appreciate your work ethic. Yes, fed. I love Iris. Wait, what? Okay, let's see here. So Jeremy Hales hosted a live video on their YouTube channel soliciting donations and publishing false statements about plaintiff, including that she only retired to avoid disbarment. During this broadcast, defendant Hip participated in and discussed plaintiff repeating defamatory statements. Immediately following the live broadcast, plaintiff emailed defendant Hales a cease and desist letter attaching an affidavit from her state bar confirming that her retirement from legal practice was not to avoid disbarment. Defendant Hales responded, "See you in court." On YouTube, there's a term I picked up early. Don't feed the trolls. Don't chum for sharks. Okay? Don't chum for sharks when you're swimming in the ocean. All at the Cape of South Africa. Cause of action. Count 1, defamation. Plaintiff incorporates by reference all preceding paragraphs as if fully set forth herein. Defendants individually and in concert made false and defamatory statements about plaintiff, including but not limited to allegations that plaintiff was disbarred or retired to avoid disbarment, as well as additional disparaging statements about her professional integrity and personal character. These statements were published to third parties, including but not limited to defendants' audiences on YouTube and members of the What the Hales Facebook group, reaching tens or hundreds of thousands of individuals. The statements were false. Plaintiff has never been disbarred, nor did she retire from legal practice to avoid disbarment. Her retirement was voluntary and unrelated to any disciplinary or bar proceedings. Defendants made these statements with actual malice or, at minimum, with reckless disregard for the truth. Recklessness is cause of action. As plaintiff provided direct evidence refuting the allegations which defendants ignored. As a direct and proximate result of defendant's actions, plaintiff has suffered damages, including but not limited to harm to her reputation, emotional distress, and other damages to be proven at trial. Count 2, defamation per se. Plaintiff realleges and incorporates by reference all preceding paragraphs as is fully set forth herein. That's now that I see this language right here, that this sentence, that's the correct way to do one of these things. We when we covered the motions that like Bruce was doing when he was the Otter Creek attorney. I don't even remember who all he was representing or what all their names were. This one, hey Rose, how you doing? Francis Var. Wait, am I saying this right? Francis Varhall. Varhall. Oh, love from Shizzy. Where is Shizzy? Is Shizzy around? Oh, is Shizzy here? I thought Shizzy's on. He's gone. He's out of town. Wendy Bird, what's going on? Arizona Hawk, how you doing? I thought Shizzy was gone. Shows what I know. That's what I get for sleeping. Oh my gosh, hang on a second. Let me put this up. So that's everybody's got those like little watches, that tell your heart rate and all that. I got mine set to go off. Warn me when my heart rate hits 120. Guess what? It hits 120 every time I sit down and start to type out a stream. In tonight's episode, BB Bean, how you doing? Shizzy sent you here. Well, let's tell you what. We love Shizzy. I thought Shizzy was gone. Oh, hey, wait, there he is. Shizzy, are you gone? Are you here? What's going on, man? I'm so confused. I haven't heard from you in so long. I really did, dude. I was telling people that we were going to, because you were out of town Friday. I know that. And so out of town, out of pocket, whatever. You guys know me. I don't pay that close attention when people talk. And anyway, that's why Shizzy wasn't around for FNL. But he will be. Hey, Welsh Lady Reese, how's it going, babe? Phoenix, what's going on? So without the drugs, Elvis didn't really do drugs. He had a lot of doctor's help. But anyway, these are the expert glasses, right? The Tony Starks, but these are the new ones because I gotta find them. My old ones, they had made my eye pop out of my head, and so every year I get a new pair at FNL. And this year I splurged, shiz. I really splurged, y'all. I want you to know, big YouTube money. Thank you all who donated and whatnot. I think these were the $12 sunglasses before they were the $6. So I've doubled my sunglass. What's that thing called? Budget. No, I really got them because I have to have it for like all this stuff in my eye, man. Just right now, from like last night, it feels like it's just pop out of my head. Anyway. Oh, yes. Hey, Spawn Trooper, what's happening? Lawyer herself in this case and playing the victim. Well, welcome to America. That's what happens. Everybody's a victim here. Hang on, I'm going to stop for a second and say hi to everybody. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Brenda Velasquez, thank you so much for showing up. She helped out so much during the her and Yodels were translating the Spanish speaker that was on the what's the water there? It's Washington D.C. when the Washington D.C. flight crash happened when the Black Hawk helicopter collided with it. We had a live TikToker and he spoke Spanish, and you know me, it's all Mar-a-Lago to me. So maybe not. How's it going? Let's see here. Yeah, big YouTube money. Big YouTube money. Oh, geez. Anyway. Love you guys. I'm gonna go back to reading this. All right, count 2, defamation per se. That means that it is defamation by law. Okay. Under Florida law, a statement constitutes defamation per se if it imputes to another A, that a criminal offense amounting to a felony, B, a presently existing venereal or other loathsome and communicable disease. I love when they say stuff like that. A loathsome or communicable disease. C, conduct, characteristics, or a condition incompatible with the proper exercise of a lawful business, trade, profession, or offices. Or D, serious sexual misconduct. Hang on a second. Oh, I forgot where I am here. Hang on. Oh, I can't do that. Oh my gosh, I almost showed you guys something naughty. I can't do that. Back over here. Sorry. My Discord's up here. I was trying to pull it up. Boy, if I did that, you guys would see all sorts of things. You'd see all these chats that I haven't replied to yet. Yeah, sorry about that. Right now, if anybody's trying to contact me, please do so through X. I have it up on the other panel. All right. And then was this or serious sexual misconduct? That is like they are when you're calling somebody a PDF file, right? Two, defendants individually, and this is about Florida per se, individually and in concert published false and unprivileged statements of fact about plaintiff to third parties, including but not limited to statements that plaintiff was disbarred and that she retired to avoid disbarment, that she engaged in improper conduct with an acquaintance, and other statements impugning plaintiff's integrity and fitness to practice her profession. Guys, you need to say thank you to T42, and I will put the new link up to Discord after this. You guys come on over, hang out, and you know what? When you hang out in the Discord chat with T, you know what you get? Wiggle. That's where it came from. T42, everybody. Thank you so much, T. These statements were published to a wide audience via YouTube, social media platforms, and the What the Hale's Facebook group, including to hundreds of thousands of followers and members. Yeah, there's a fake What the Hale's Facebook. I wonder if that's what all this got started on, where they don't have any control over it. Guys, it sucks, man. Doing YouTube's a hard thing because of that. 4, the statements made by defendants constitute defamation per se because they impute to plaintiff's conduct or characteristics incompatible with the proper exercise of her profession as an attorney and legal consultant, and falsely accuse her of professional misconduct and moral turpitude. This right here is a powerful statement, guys. 5, the statements were false. Plaintiff has never been disbarred, nor did she retire to avoid disbarment. Plaintiff's retirement from the practice of law was voluntary and unrelated to any disciplinary action, as evidenced by her state bar affidavit. 6, defendants made these statements with actual malice or at a minimum with reckless disregard for their truth or falsity. God, I usually talk plainer than this. To get that, I kicked up a little bit. You know, the problem is, I need a peep. Dr. Pepper peep. Wherefore, plaintiff, let's see, oh wait, hold on. As a direct and proximate result of the defendant's defamatory statements, plaintiff has suffered presumed damages to her reputation, standing in the community, emotional distress, and other damages to be proven at trial. Wherefore, plaintiff demands judgment against defendants for compensatory and punitive damages, together with cost, interest, and any further relief this court deems just and appropriate. Count 3, intentional infliction of emotional distress. Now, intentional infliction of emotional distress is something that it's a concept that it's always intrigued me. It's a legal concept that's always been intriguing because it's not something that's easily proven. The intentional infliction of emotional distress, one, you have to prove that they intentionally did the act, right? And two, you have to prove that that act was an infliction, it was meant to inflict a specific emotional distress onto the person who is suffering from that. It's very, very hard to prove. Same time, it sounds wonderful. The intentional infliction of emotional distress is a mouthful. That's very hard to prove. But at the same time, if it is proven, if I'm not mistaken, it's been a while, okay? These little squirrels up here, at least in the state of Tennessee, damages are treble. Okay? So it's a big one. If you prove this, what they like to say in the legal profession is cha-ching. That's the one-armed bandit right there. That's the jackpot. Paul Fitzhenry, how you doing? It's good to see you, Paula. I always love seeing you here in the chat. I'm glad to see you. I hope you're doing well. Heather May, how's it going? I wonder if anyone inside ever stops to think just because YouTubers may. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, the whole thing, Heather, is that it's also put out there for billions of people to see because there are billions of people on. Yeah, billion, Bill, BILLIONS. How you spell it? Billions like onions with a bill? Anyway, subscribers or people, accounts on YouTube. Welsh Lady reads, didn't we, were we going to get together sometime? I feel like we were supposed to. Last time I saw you, which was probably a long time ago, because I kind of went in and out of streaming. Y'all, I wanted to give you an update real quick on the channel. I have a very, very stressed out 3D life. My family, my parents live with us, and my father-in-law lives with us, and we are taking care of them as best we can as they have reached. It's got some problems. Okay, problems I hope that nobody ever faces. So sometimes, like when I'm not here, I seem out of it, or if I've been missing for a few days, it's because I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I can't stand seeing people in the chat to ask me how my mom's doing or something like that. Like that just it makes me want to end the stream. So I know that I've been gone and I haven't been consistent, and I apologize. And I'm trying to make that comeback. I've never admitted this before. I'm realizing that I'm facing the reality of losing my parents. I've never said those words out loud. So let's recount 3. See, because that gets me through things. Not thinking about it, not talking about it gets me through life right now. I don't rely on drugs or alcohol to help me sleep. Ease the pain. It just causes more pain for other people and everything in the long run. So I apologize, but love you guys. Thank you for being here. And thank you for understanding. And thank you, Shiz, for the reach around. Plaintiff intentional infliction of emotional stress. Plaintiff realleges and incorporates by reference all preceding paragraphs as is fully set forth herein. 1. Under Florida law, a claim for intentional infliction of emotional distress requires A, deliberate or reckless conduct by the defendant, B, conduct that is outrageous and beyond all bounds of decency, C, causation, and D, severe emotional distress suffered by the plaintiff as a result. I did not read this before start of the stream. Only part I got to was I was scrolling through, I was looking at it, and I saw the dates. I was like, whoa. Okay, I got to go live with this. I did not read this before I said those are the elements of emotional infliction of intentional distress. Wait. Okay. 2, defendants individually and in concert engaged in a continuous campaign of harassment and defamation against plaintiff, including but not limited to the public decimation of false and humiliating statements about plaintiff's professional reputation, moral character, and personal life as detailed above. Here's a word that gets me. A continuous, is that right? Yeah. A continuous campaign. If you can make that connection to a jury, that would be scary to me. 3, defendant's conduct included publishing statements to large audiences accusing plaintiff of being disbarred, of retiring to avoid disbarment, of engaging in improper relationships with and other derogatory remarks about her appearance, character, and professional qualifications. Defendant also encouraged and facilitated a hostile online environment where plaintiff was subjected to threats, ridicule, and public shaming. Yeah. Defendant's conduct was intentional or, at minimum, carried out with reckless disregard for the foreseeable consequences to plaintiff's emotional well-being. 5, the conduct described herein was so outrageous in character and so extreme in degree as to go beyond all possible bounds of decency and is regarded as atrocious and utterly intolerable in a civilized community. I've used words like that, talking about this case and everything. Civil conversation. I don't like this, y'all. I got goosebumps. I do not like this one bit. As a direct and proximate result of the defendant's conduct, plaintiff has suffered severe emotional distress, including but not limited to anxiety, humiliation, loss of sleep, and other physical and psychological symptoms for which she has sought or may seek medical and psychological care. Wherefore, plaintiff demands judgment against defendants for compensatory and punitive damages together with cost, interest, and any other for relief this court deems just and proper. Count 4, conspiracy. Plaintiff realleges and incorporates by reference all preceding paragraphs as if fully set forth herein. 1, defendants individually and in concert with one another knowingly, willfully, and intentionally participate in a common scheme and designed to defame, harass, and inflict emotional distress upon plaintiff. 2, as described, conspiracy. As described above, defendants communicated, coordinated, and acted together and in furtherance of their shared objective, including but not limited to publication and dissemination of false and defamatory statements, encouraging others to join the conduct through YouTube, Facebook, and other social media platforms. In furtherance of their conspiracy, defendants each took overt, not covert, but overt. Remember, words have meanings. Acts to accomplish their unlawful objectives, including but not limited to the repeated publication of defamatory statements, public ridicule by plaintiff, solicitation of donations based on falsehoods, and active participation in group harassment and shaming. 4, defendants acted with actual malice at a minimum with reckless disregard for the truth and for plaintiff's rights and well-being. 5, as a direct and proximate result of defendant's conspiracy and their overt acts and furtherance thereof, plaintiff has suffered damages, including but not limited to be proven at trial. Well, wherefore, that means we're wrapping up. Plaintiff demands judgment against defendants for compensatory and punitive damages. You guys know what punitive is, right? Okay. Together with costs, interest, and any further relief this court deems just and appropriate, demand for a jury trial. Now, see, I would, after reading this, after printing this out, okay, I would have gone back and hit enter right here. So demand for a jury trial would have been at the top of page 10. That's just a little pet peeve of mine. Plaintiff hereby demands a jury trial, a jury, and all issues so triable as a matter of right pursuant to Rule 1.430 Florida Rules of Civil Procedure. Prayer for relief. Wherefore, I like how it says prayer for relief. I do like that language. Wherefore, plaintiff respectfully requests that this court award A, B, C, D, E, like you got 5 things. Award compensatory, special, and punitive damage in an amount to be determined at trial. B, enter judgment in plaintiff's favor at all times. Not like that. That's ballsy. C, order defendants to retract all defamatory statements. That means she wants you to go on your channel and say, I lied to you people. Who you calling you people? You people. I lied to you. Think about that one. just my brain's going. I'm like, that's D, award plaintiff reasonable attorney's fees and costs, and E, grant such other and further relief as the court deems just and proper. Respectfully submitted by pro se. Wait a second. She just said by the undersigned attorney at the beginning. That's funny. Okay. There we go. Hey, let's go back over here and do this. And we got one more thing. And check this out. Patriots for life. Meemaw. Love the name Patriots. Before I even get to it. By the way, I love your avatar. It looks like Blue Dog. Can we please call her Lipo Boo Barbie? Is such a nice. No, we can't do that. No, we're not gonna make. That's a derogatory, defamatory statement about somebody. Don't put stuff like that in chats, or you could be a Jane Does. John Jane Does. And guys, I love y'all to death, and I'm being serious about this stuff. Don't call people names on YouTube. We got to stop that, man. We got to stop that. Everybody, be careful out there. What do you do when you cross the street? You don't just walk straight out into the street. You don't go, oh, there's sidewalk ends. There's the street. I'm going to keep on going. No, you look left. You look right. Make sure you're not going to get hit by a car. Don't get hit by a car. That's what we're going to say. Don't get hit by a car. You know, White Rabbit has a problem staying on sidewalks. Oh, it's so terrifying. We'll walk down, like, we're going to a game or something. I have to push her to the inside. And I have to walk out there next to the traffic, right? Well, you guys should anyway. But she's always on that side. I'm like, wait, what are you doing over there? Get over here. Left hand. Because my right hand's what I draw with. I'm your Huckleberry. Hey, wait, hold on. What? First rule of YouTube, don't talk about other creators. Oh, that's a good point. Don't talk about other creators. It's so true, because you know what'll happen? Those other creators will come over and start talking about you. And then you start going back and forth. See what happens when you go back and forth? You go like this. You just run into it yourself. God, I'm goofy. Anyway. Goofy. All right, so you guys think that's it? No, that's not. So this is why this is something that's very, very important here. Let's see here. Aha. Stop that. And we go to, and we go to this one, and we go here, and boom. And then I'm going to take this off real quick. Oh, I hate how this thing does. There we go. So, guys, there's another thing that came up after all this. This is what I said is very important. Tonight will probably be the last time you hear anything about this. And I don't know these people that are doing this, okay? Look, and I've said since the beginning, I don't know Jeremy or George. I've never talked to them one-on-one. I've talked to them on streams. I love the Hales people. I love their fans. I love the content on their channel. On Wednesday nights, what do? We push coins with the Hales because it's so much fun. You guys introduced me to it. I am pro FunTube. I have never talked one-on-one with Jeremy or George, and I got nothing bad to say about any of them. I am very, very thankful for the atmosphere they have created. I wish I knew who they were before I started YouTube. I may not be a YouTuber today. I may have had so much fun being the fun employed part, right? I may never have done this. I hate everything they're going through. I really do. It's not right. And that's why also I won't ever talk bad about anybody that's like suing them, involved in stuff or anything else, because that is, you ready for it? You ready for it? Our favorite invented term, polymanscape. Polymanscape, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. I don't remember the every little spelling of it, but it's polymanscaping. You know, the thing that Bruce kept bringing up, where like you continue to litigate for YouTube views. So, yeah, no polymanscape for the dolphin. What? All right, so let's do this next thing here. I want to show you guys. I really think this will probably be sealed by this. The plaintiff is doing a stream tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I understand. Probably will be sealed tomorrow morning. And if that happens, if I have to take my stream down, I will. I mean, it is what it is. There are rules in Law Club. I don't know, man. I'm stupid. I'm gonna Danielle. Hey, babe, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Danielle, this lawsuit's in Orlando. Have you ever been there? It's in Disney World. Disney World is in Orlando. Orlando's in Disney World. Whatever the hell it is. It's in Disney World court. Donald Duck's my favorite. What's yours? Everybody tell me who your favorite Disney character is, because mine is Donald Duck. He doesn't wear pants and he gets mad all the time. He's so cute when he gets mad. I'm Donald. All right. In the Circuit Court of the 9th Judicial District of Orange County, Florida, Leslie Plaintiff, Jeremy Hales, Elephant Shoe, George, John Doe, aka Ray Hip. I don't know who Ray Hip is. I guess that's John Doe. And then the Jane Does. Is that like Jill, Jack, and Jill went up the hill with $1.25? What? Who knows how that joke ends? Plaintiff's motion to seal case and maintain confidentiality. Comes now, plaintiff pro se retired attorney. So that's a title. Pro se retired attorney. That's what I'm gonna put. I'm a retired expert. I'm a retired expert. I never was an expert. Wait, well, hold on. Maybe I am because you're an expert in whatever you're talking about. That's part of a civil conversation. Respectfully moves this court for an order directing that this case, including all filings and proceedings, be sealed and maintained as confidential, and in support states: 1. This is an action for defamation and related claims arising from a series of false, malicious, and highly public statements made against plaintiff by defendants to an audience of over 750,000 individuals and a Facebook group dedicated to targeting plaintiff and others. Hold on, first of all, who uses Facebook? Oh my gosh. They ought to file a motion like, Your Honor, this is not a. Nowhere did anybody mention anything about TikTok. Okay, if it's not on TikTok, who cares? Wait, we're not on TikTok, are we? I hate TikTok. It's just due to the egregious nature of these attacks and the ongoing threats to plaintiff's safety and reputation, various courts have previously granted injunctions against defendant Jeremy Hales to prohibit him from engaging in further public harassment and attacks on targeted individuals, including but not limited to the kind of conduct at issue in this case. All this arc is Jeremy like that. This, hang on, where'd he go? Look, everything can go back, be traced back to this right here.
I like turtles.
Yeah, we all like turtles, kid. We don't like tortoises. Those things are dry. They need like some lotion. You ever notice that a tortoise looks like it needs some oil of Olay, Neutrogena, maybe some udder cream. You guys ever use udder cream? Hey, Jim DG, how's it going? Yes. He has 30 days. Once served, he has 30 days to respond. Okay. Despite these injunctions, defendant Hales has continued his campaign of harassment, routinely disregarding court orders and persisting in the public attacks on plaintiff and orders. He will. Hey, by the way, I see when it says injunction, some of y'all are saying in the chat like that's not true. Blah blah blah. It's a term of art. Okay, so the way that you use injunction they may not use injunction the same way, because remember, for an attorney, a pen is to an attorney. Actually, hold on, where's the pen? I like to do visuals here. You know that, don't you? I had a pen. It was right here. Because visuals. It's a Sharpie pen. It's copper. If you guys don't have it, these are great. Oh, Sharpie pens. Anyway, a pen is to an attorney what a paintbrush is to an artist. I really like fidget toys. So, a pen is to an attorney what a paintbrush is to an artist. Despite these injunctions, defendant Hales has continued his campaign of harassment, routinely disregarding court orders and persisting in his public attacks on plaintiff and others. His willful noncompliance with these injunctions has only amplified the harm to plaintiff, demonstrating the necessity for extraordinary protective measures in this matter. So remember also the term of art, using language at this point, asking for the case to be sealed. Once it's sealed, it's not going to be unsealed very quickly, because it's usually not sealed very quickly either. But once it is, it will be. Or thing. Missy. Sorry. No, don't be sorry about anything. Don't be sorry. I'm just saying. Hey, just a tip. What's happening? All right. The nature of the defamatory statements at issue is such that any further public disclosure of the allegations, proceedings, or evidence in this matter will likely exacerbate the harm to plaintiff's reputation, professional standing, and personal well-being. Plaintiff has already suffered significant reputational, emotional, and professional harm as a result of defendant's conduct as detailed in the complaint. Public access to the court record would risk amplify, and shouldn't there be a comma right there? Or is risk amplifying. See, that's me. I messed up. I messed up twice now that I know of. Would risk amplifying and perpetuating the very injury for which plaintiff seeks redress. 6, courts have the inherent authority to seal cases and court records where justice so requires, particularly where public access would inflict further harm or defeat the very purpose of the litigation. 7, there is no less restrictive alternative available to protect plaintiff from further reputational damage, as redaction or limited sealing would not sufficiently prevent the dissemination of harmful allegations and information. And 8, the relief sought herein is narrowly tailored to protect plaintiff's rights and avoid further harm while balancing the public interest in access to court proceedings. Narrowly tailored to protect plaintiff's rights and avoid further harm while balancing the public interest. I don't know where the balance is. Well, there's no less restrictive alternative available to protect plaintiff from reputational damage. Redaction or limited sealing not sufficiently prevent the dissemination of allegations. Ooh. She's good. Wherefore, plaintiff respectfully requests that this court enter an order A, sealing the entire court file in this action, including all pleadings, motions, exhibits, discovery, and transcripts. B, directing that all future proceedings and filings in this case be conducted under seal and maintained as confidential. C, prohibiting defendants, their counsel, and any parties to the litigation from disclosing or referencing the contents of this case outside of court proceedings. D, granting such further relief as the court deems just and proper. And there you go. There you go. Come on, let's agree. I don't know what we're agreeing to, but okay. Neon Gamer. Dream about me. No, wait, hold on. What? No, don't. I don't know. We must not act like sickos. Let's agree. That's true, dude. That's absolutely true. Fred's right. Guys, do not make names. Don't make silly names. Don't do stuff like that unless you want to be in litigation. It will happen to you. There are long arm statutes for that. I'm warning you guys. I mean, if you don't want to listen to me, don't listen to me. But don't FAFO. Do you know what FAFO is? FAFO. Do you want a FAFO? I don't think so. I agree to nothing. Well, yeah. Justice is blind. She carries a sword and she carries scales. But she also has a blindfold on. Justice is blind. That is a truth. All right, what did I miss anything here, guys? Beans exacerbates my wind and air. Well, I hate that about beans and you. That's not a good thing. Conjunction, junction. What's your function? Hooking up phrases. That's awesome. I am on the Broken Baker side. No. Hello. Can you hear? Yep. Holy cow. Broken Baker muted me and changed my camera. Did you see that? That's the second time that's happened. That is the second time that has happened. No, I'm not. I hit the Broken Bakers thing, and all of a sudden everything changed. Don't you wish you had that ability just to not do anything and make the computer pop around? Yes. Kevin, I love you, brother. Hey, Joseph Willman, how's it going? Doesn't you know who John Jane Doe is? I know who John Deere is. I'm playing with toys. Sorry. I have more Dr. Pepper Peeps. Lefty, what is happening? What a knucklehead. Lefty, what's happening, brother? Are you online right now? Are you doing your thing right now? Baker decided no, so we must agree with the opposite. It was funny. You go into Buc-ee's and there's a sign. It has a picture of an 18-wheeler, like a cab of a truck, and it has the word "no" underneath it. I'm like, ooh, it's Broken Baker. It looks like Optimus Prime saying no. That's the Broken Baker. Oh, what are you going to do to me in Discord? What did I do there? Dane's always trying to trick us. You are doing a stream after. I mean, like right now. I'll go ahead, man. I'll tell you what I'll do. Guys, here's what I'm going to do. Lefty's a friend of ours. And when I end this, I'll send y'all over there. Hit that thumbs up for him. Make sure you're subscribed to him. He finally, guys, he's been doing this for 3.5 years. And he finally got 1,000 subs the other day. He's monetized or 500 subs. He's a very poor creator. He's not very good at it. So we love him though. He has the heart of gold. He's like a golden retriever, to tell you the truth. He's like that, they're furry, they're fuzzy, they're very, they're like, hey, how you doing? You're doing all that stuff, right? That's Lefty. But not very good at fetching the ball. Hey, Broken Baker. Why is my name being tossed around in vain? Damn true crimers. Let me tell you what. It was Optimus Prime. They have it's not him, it's because it's black and white. Not like Optimus Prime, because Optimus Prime's all about the cool paint job, right? At Buc-ee's, there's a sign that says no with a truck on it because they don't want T-Rex to go to Buc-ee's. T-Rex isn't allowed in Buc-ee's. Lefty is a friend, right? Lefty has no friend. He is Green Bay fan. Ooh. Yeah, he is a Green Bay fan. But you know what? You know who else is a Green Bay fan? Well, I don't know, but hey, Harley Quinn, how you doing? Missed you last night. You didn't come in and say hi in Discord. Oh, Optimus Prime is red and silver and black. That is not fancy. What? Well, Paula Carpenter today at Bud's gun store, they had glittered Glocks. Yes, that's true. Glocks that had glitter. Their slides were covered in glitter. And I thought they were pretty and shiny because I like shiny things. But I don't like Glocks. They feel weird. I like these new glasses. My eyes don't hurt. Oh, it's such a refreshing thing. All right, hold on a second. Hold on. I was gonna do that for Lefty. Why I was gonna I'll end the stream and not send y'all over to Lefty. Oh my gosh, that'd be so experty. Experty. Guys, tomorrow is Tuesday. We don't do Taco Tuesday, do we? Right. So up. Yeah, stop that. What else do we do? I don't know. Tuesday's usually fun. Oh, redirect. Oh, wait, you know what? I bet you Lefty doesn't let people redirect to him. Lefty. Oh, he does. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna end right now, but when you guys do, please go to Lefty. Please give him that thumbs up. And because I mean it helps. You guys, I mean, come on, let's be good to each other. Let's give back, right? Let's give something. Let's leave this place better than we found it. What happened? Welsh Lady Reads? What's happening, babe? What's happening? I miss you. I think you're supposed to come hang out with me. I think you are. Lisa Hines says, hey, y'all. Or no, it says, hi, Volstorm. Hey, how you doing? Volstorm's a good guy. Very good guy. So is Broken Baker. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I was boring. Well, you know, it happens. I give Lefty what Sean Connery gave Woman. She said you wanted 8 inches the hard way, and he did. She took it in twice and slapped her. What? Who? Huh? Shizzy told me that joke. You know what? Actually, I'll tell you what. You know where I learned that joke? Have you guys ever been to like we'll just call it a bar for lack of terminology, where there's pool tables? I learned that joke at a pool table. You want to know what else I learned at a pool table? 8 meters sick. Oh, I don't know what 8 meters. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I do not. Defamation doesn't. Defamation of character. You can't talk bad about people, Gareth. I like that name, Gareth. That's fun to say. You have a cool name. No. I don't think. I don't know, and I really don't think so. I'm not familiar with anti-slap stuff. It's kind of a new thing. And here's the thing, you guys. So, how do you explain YouTube? How do you guys don't tell, says Liz Barnes. I won't tell. No, but how do you explain YouTube? Think about that. People love to ask you what you do, right? I've never asked somebody what they do for a living. When people ask that, I've always been like, why? Why do you want to know that? Because what they're doing is they're measuring you. They want to see if your job sounds like you make more or less money than they do. They want you to make less money than they do. That's how people are. They suck. So whenever anyone says, well, so what do you do? Like, yeah, well, I like to go skinny dipping, skinny skiing, bullfights on acid. No, wait, hold on. That was Lacey Underall from Bushwood. They like to do those things. Hey, Robert James, what's happening, brother? How you doing, man? I learned how to skip class and still pass at a pool table. Skip class and still pass. That's right. Hey, Tracy Spencer, thumbs up number 174. Awesome. Thank you, Tracy. Guys, please hit that thumbs up. Please make sure you're subscribed, YouTube, or make sure you have notifications turned on. YouTube turns them off. Especially, I know I've been gone. I'm not in the YouTube stuffy anymore. I sound like Ricada, don't I, Baker? YouTube, where weirdos can hang with cool people and pretend to have a personality. That's what I do. Oh, Oh my gosh, dude, you guys have no idea how deep this is. Think about what Broken Baker just said. Valhalla hangs out with Broken Baker. Valhalla's the weirdo. Broken Baker's the cool person. And he helps Valhalla pretend he has a personality. Dude, that is a deep. I tell you what, man. Broken Baker's one of the smartest people I've ever known. And I love talking to him because I learn something every time. He's really great. If you guys ever get a chance to talk Broken Baker, I suggest you think about your question, ask it, and listen. Because well, let's just see if he can break my let's see if you can break my stream again, Baker. Watch this. And well, that's not it. This is the one that breaks it. No. Oh, hey. Wait, hold on. Do I still have sound? Hold on, go to settings. Camera's on. Audio. Oh my gosh, I still have sound. Broken Baker didn't that time. Last time, though, he broke my stream. Did that and it changed cameras, changed microphones. It was crazy. Londoners would ask what you did for a living. Us Welsh always find it cheeky, as if we need to prove to someone that your job makes you your worth. That's a very good one. You know what? Hey, Yodels is here. Hey, Yodel. Let's have him pretend they have a personality or pretend you have a personality. Broken Baker. Baker, Yodels is coming to Dollywood. Isn't that awesome? You know, she said last night, she goes, well, I don't know because I don't really know him, but I don't want to feel like I don't want to be like walking in on a group. I was like, oh my gosh, Broken Baker is going to be like, Yodels, come here. And he's gonna just give you a big old hug, and you're gonna be like hanging out with him and stuff. I was like, he is gonna make sure he's gonna be like, Broken Baker's awesome. He doesn't let anybody feel like they're not don't have his attention. I mean, Yodels, dude, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, I can't wait for you to get here. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, and Iris is coming too. So then you guys can translate. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Oh, look at that. Oh, how do you say no in Spanish? Oh my gosh, maybe we should learn that. Oh. That's a good. I never thought about that, dude. That's probably I need to say that because you know why? You know why? You ever go to a Mexican restaurant? Oh wait, they don't have Mexican restaurants over there. Oh yeah, we took Nick to a Mexican restaurant. You know why? Because Valhalla. Did I say Nick? Yeah, Nick. Because Valhalla, I think, likes Nick. You might like him a little too much, like in a goat way. Y'all, I love you so much. Please have a good night. Dream about me. Have fun, all that good stuff. Don't forget, Dollywood's coming up June 4th, 5th, and 6th. Broken Baker's going to be there. Yodel's going to be there. Iris and Texas is going to be there. Fall Storm is going to be there.
Touchdown. Paper? Unbreaded.
The whole thing's going to be unbreaded. There's going to be no crust. It's going to be an uncrustable, unbreadable. Would you guys like to win a date? And when I say win, I mean purchase a date with this guy. You could win a backstage pass to the Danish Experience. Just remember that. Y'all, love you. Thank you so much. If somebody asks me to, I may go hang out on Discord because I'm really pumped up right now. Love y'all.